How's it going, Pokemon trainers? Let's talk about February Community Day in Pokemon Go. How's it going, Pokemon trainers? Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. It's great to see you again. If this is your first time on this channel, it's a Pokemon Go channel. So if you're interested in news, tips, tricks, recaps, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So first up, if this isn't your first time on the channel and you already watched my Pokemon Go Community Day predictions for all of 2022, you know that I am officially 1 for 1 on my guesses. Our February Community Day in Pokemon Go is going to feature the Pokemon that I predicted, Hoppip. So we predicted this one because it's a Johto Region Pokemon. It's the only Johto Region Pokemon left that doesn't have a shiny release that has 3 evolution stages. That's why we predicted this Pokemon. So lo and behold, Hoppip was confirmed as our February Community Day. So with that little flex being said, let's go ahead and pull up this blog. Now, I personally don't consider this Com Day to be super exciting, but as you know, these kind of ebb and flow throughout the year. It is exciting because it's a new shiny. It's one we don't have yet, and we are celebrating the Johto Pokemon throughout the month of February with the Johto Tour Event, so it does make sense. Now, this event is going to be called Hoppip's Hop Along Hangout, and it's going to take place on Saturday, February 12th at the usual time, which is from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. So this doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's going to take place your time from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, if you've never played a community day in Pokemon Go before, essentially what happens is for this time frame, 11 to 5, for 6 hours, you're going to be seeing this one particular Pokemon, which is Hoppip, appearing more frequently in the wild. Now, by more frequently, they essentially mean it's going to be the only Pokemon spawning. This includes on incense as well as through lure modules if you place lure modules at Pokestops. Additionally, during community days, shiny odds for Pokemon are boosted up to about 1 in 25. So if you play this Com Day even for just a little bit of time, you're pretty much guaranteed to find a shiny. Of course, you're going to want to get a minimum of 3 shinies so that you can have one for each member of that family evolution. But of course, if you want to spend the day grinding, this is a really great time to go hunting for as many shinies as possible. See if you can get your hands on a Shundo or a Hundo and grind this particular Pokemon for candy as well as XL candy if you are a level trainer 40 or higher. Now, additionally, on Pokemon Go Community Days, each Pokemon that's featured for the month gets a special attack if you evolve it, typically all the way to the final evolution stage. Now, in the past, we have seen first stage evolutions get a special move, like Eevee Com Day, we saw Eevee getting a special move. But for this one, you are going to have to evolve Hoppip to its final evolution form, which is Jumpluff. And if you do so during the event or up to 2 hours after the event, that Jumpluff is going to know the flying type charged attack Aerobatics. Now, even though this Pokemon Jumpluff isn't necessarily known for being a good battle ready Pokemon, now as you may know if you've been on this channel before, I don't do PvP, I don't do Go Battle League, so I can't speak to how this Pokemon with this move is going to do in any of those Go Battle Leagues. However, there are going to be lots of videos out there on this, so make sure to go check somewhere else if that's the information you're looking for. For us, we tend to look for Pokemon with special attacks that we could take into grunt and rocket battles as well as raid battles. Now, flying type attacks come in pretty handy for these types of battles when you are facing a relative Pokemon typing in that battle. Now, a little bit more about this move, Aerobatics. Like I said, it's a flying type charged attack, which is going to do 110 damage in trainer battles and then 100 damage in gyms and raids. Next up, during community days in Pokemon Go, we always get a special research ticket. Now, this costs $1 USD or your local equivalent. So if you don't live in the United States, you're going to have to do some conversion to figure out exactly how much this is going to cost you in your local currency. For the most part, this is a very affordable ticket and it unlocks some research that you can do during the event. Now, typically the rewards that you get throughout this research are always going to be pretty much worth more than that dollar. So throughout the research, you're going to be given rewards like Pokeballs, probably some potions, perhaps even some TMs, as well as encounters with each evolution of Hoppip. So if you have the dollar to spare, it's always very worth it if you're able to actually play this community day. And usually they're typically pretty easy, the research quests, and you can usually complete them within about an hour. So if you can only play for a small amount of time, the ticket might also still be worth it for you. So the tickets for this storyline, a hop, skip, and a jump away. Wow, those Pokemon evolutions just clicked for me. Hop, skip, and jump. Okay. The ticket is not released yet as of the time of recording this video, but it will become available in the shop closer to the date of the actual community day, which again is on February 12th. Next up, as always, there will be several different event bonuses during this Com Day from the start to the finish. And our big bonus for this month is going to be 3 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. For anyone out there who needs Stardust, if you're a heavy player in GBL, PvP, Stardust is a big necessity for you. So this is a great event for those of you who are out there doing Go Battle League, dig, or if, like me, you just like to hoard stardust for some reason and have an absolutely insane amount of stardust stored up in your storage. Now, another bonus that we get every single comm day is 3-hour lore modules and incense. So if you activate a lore module or an incense anytime during the event, it is going to last for 3 hours. Now, this also includes if you start it at the very end of the event. So let's say you pop a incense or a lore module at 4:59 p.m. That is going to last for 3 hours. So this is also a very, very good way to utilize these bonuses and take them on past the actual comm day. So one tip here is to consider what type of Pokemon are spawning outside of the comm day event, but on that date. And if they're Pokemon that you're interested in, make sure to save an incense or a lore module for those 3 hours after the event and use that to catch a ton of Pokemon. Next up, as always, there will be snapshot surprises. So typically during a comm day, we get 5 of these. And essentially all you have to do is take a photo of a wild Pokemon. It doesn't need to be your buddy. It can just be one out in the wild that you see. Take a snapshot of it and you're going to get 5 surprise photo bombs from Hoppip, and then a Hoppip is going to appear on the map for you to catch. Now this is especially useful for people who are playing from home and only on incense, especially if you don't have house spawns. So this is common if you're a rural player or if you're in like a new construction area that hasn't been updated on the Pokemon Go map. If you have no spawns, this just gives you 5 more opportunities to find a Hoppip without leaving your home. So make sure to be doing those snapshots throughout the event as well. Now next up, it looks like for this comm day, we are getting some additional bonuses that we've never seen before, or at least that I can remember in Pokemon Go. Now there's 3 of these here that are making me think this is going to be a really exciting comm day. Now the first one is that you can get up to 3 free raid passes from gyms during this event, as well as up to 2 hours after the event. So this is going to go all the way through 7 p.m. your local time. Now typically how Pokemon Go does this, it does require you to go physically to a gym in person to get the equivalent of that daily raid pass that you can get free from gyms every single day. Now in this case, what's likely going to happen, now it doesn't specify here, so I could be wrong, but it is likely that you're going to need to use that raid pass before you can get another one. That's typically how it goes for events where we can get multiple raid passes in a day. However, there is a chance that we might not have to use it. After all, this is a comm day, so this doesn't really require us to be doing raids during the event, unlike other events like the Kanto Tour and the Johto Tour. So make sure to kind of keep your eyes peeled for more information on this. You might want to check in with the earliest time zone if you're not in New Zealand or Australia. If your time zones are way far behind, maybe check in on the internet a few hours before the event starts to see if you are able to just spin 3 gym discs and collect and stack all of those raid passes, or if you do actually need to use them before you're able to get a new one. Next up, a very interesting bonus that we're getting for this event is that there is also a chance in parks settings that you might see a Skiploom spawn in the wild. So this is the second evolution of this line. So basically, if you go out onto a map and you find any park in your location, there will be a chance that these Skiplooms are going to spawn. Now, it doesn't say here whether or not they are still going to have shiny odds. Typically, a second evolution Pokemon from a line is not available in their shiny form in the wild unless they have a Mega Evolution already released into the game. Obviously, Hoppip does not have a Mega Evolution, so I do not know yet. I cannot confirm for you whether or not Skiploom spawning in the wild will also have shiny odds. I'm going to assume that they won't, but you never know what Niantic is going to do these days. This is a comm day, so this is a little bit different. So there could be a chance that Skiploom might also spawn as a shiny in the wild. Again, check in with the early time zones the day of the event to see what is going on with all these. Additionally, if you're playing in a park for this event, you're going to get bonus XL candy for Hoppip if you're catching these Pokemon in a park setting. So you definitely need to make sure that you're actually in something that is considered a park if you are going to try to utilize these bonuses when you're playing. Next up, we're also, as usual, going to get a special event bundle in the shop for comm day. Now, the first box that we always see for Pokemon Go community days are 30 free Ultra Balls. So this is a really great gift that you don't want to miss. You're going to want to make sure that you go in there during the event. Usually it arrives a little bit before the event and it even stays a little bit after. And again, it is free. So 30 free Ultra Balls. Do not forget to check your shop during the event so you can claim those Ultra Balls. And then as usual, there's also going to be a 1,280 coin gift box specific to community day in the shop as well. Now this one is going to include 50 Ultra Balls, 2 Super Incubators, 6 Star Pieces, which of course is going to come in handy because the bonus for this event is 3 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. So this is just another way to maximize the Stardust you're going to get for this very lucrative Stardust bonus. So if you're lacking in Star Pieces and you want to grind Stardust for this event, this box is probably going to be a pretty good deal for you. And then finally, it also includes an Elite Fast TM. And in case you forgot, an Elite TM is a TM that teaches a Pokemon a legacy move. So in this, you will get in this box, you'll also be given a TM that will be able to teach any Pokemon you want an elite legacy fast move. And then lastly, probably the most boring but also probably pretty cute part of this Pokemon Go community day for February is going to be the new stickers we're going to get. So you can purchase these in the shop, or if you'd rather get them for free, make sure to spin Pokestops during this event and open gifts from friends. Now, the stickers have not been released yet, or at least I haven't seen them anywhere. They might be out there, but I'm sure they're going to be cute little Hoppip stickers. And having these stickers means that you're able to send stickers to friends when you send gifts. You can send a little sticker alongside of it. It's kind of just a cute way to say hello and to just make the gift a little bit more fun. Alright trainers, that is going to do it for our Pokemon Go February Community Day featuring the Pokemon Hoppip. Now, one last thing I'm going to mention is that in January, we did see the throwback Bulbasaur Classic Community Day, which means that there's a really high chance that we're probably going to see other community days for Pokemon like Charmander and Squirtle in particular. Now, because we do have the Johto Tour this month, I don't think that we're going to get a bonus Calm Day for February, but definitely keep your eyes peeled just in case, because you honestly never know what Niantic is going to do, loading us up with events back to back to back to back. Now, if we don't see it in February, there's probably an even better chance that we're going to see a throwback community day in March. Now, if you're interested, if you haven't seen my prediction video yet and you want to see the rest of the months of Pokemon that I predicted to be in the community days for Pokemon Go throughout 2022, I'm going to put a link for that video right up top and down in the description. And I'm super stoked about that video now because we're 1 for 1. So hopefully some of our other predictions for the year will also be correct. Anyway, all that being said, thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you really soon in the next video, which is probably going to be our February Pokemon Go events details video. All right, everyone, have a lovely day. Bye.